Thank you for joining us again at the Kellogg Arena here in Battle Creek, Michigan. And we're expecting a nice match here to see Kristina Tkach back in the Seybert's Michigan Open. With me in the booth is Mark White. My name is Tim de Ruiter. Hello, Mark.
Hello, my name is not Tim de Ruiter.
I said Mark White.
I know you did.
Oh, okay. You got me confused there for a bit. Okay, so yeah, just like I said, nice to see Kristina back. It's been a long time, of course, and expect to see some fireworks here. She is playing her first official tournament after a long time.
And also playing with the first time she's played with her new official nickname as well, Kristina. There you go. Some useless information for you. I'm full of it. So yeah, we are playing this 2 races to 4, of course. 10 ball, early 10s do count. It's call shot. 30-second shot clock. 1 extension each per rack. Okay, take it away, horseman.
Yeah, and on the other side we have Nicole Keeney from the USA. Not so known by a lot of players or people. It's funny that I met her at the Derby this year, so I know her a little bit, but nothing. Yeah, it's not like I know her too great as well. Just know that she can play some.
Yeah, she's Fargo 623, so pretty high Fargo. And she actually has a first in the ladies division in the MCC 2022. And she's also got a second in the Scotty Townsend, which is a very famous memorial trophy.
Yeah.
So the lady can certainly play, and she's going to have to play if she's going to beat Kristina Tkach, because, well, she's stroking the ball so well. And just as I say that, she's kind of missed it, but she's had a result here, Tim.
Yeah, definitely can complain about the results she got here. And interesting to see. There is a 3 of the 9 in the corner. Okay, hit the 3, but left it straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristina, although she hasn't been on the circuit for a while, she's been playing lots of other tournaments around the States. She's been here a few months. Certainly, technically, very, very sound.
Ooh. She underhit that a little bit. We've seen this already a couple times today, where players were still getting used to the slideness of the cloth.
Getting plenty of chalk on that jump tip. Predator player, so she'll be using the air rush. There you see it, written nice and plainly. Oh, boom. What a great shot. Oh, come on, audience, that's worth a round of applause. Well, Fred, of course, he's clapping. Great shot. What a Scotch doubles partners they would make.
Yeah, still a little longer shot on the 5 ball. Expect her to play this with a little left spin.
Oh, beautifully stroked in.
But doesn't want to get on the rail.
Oh, how difficult is this next shot? Well, she's going to go for it. She's going to be dropping this in almost dead weight, I would think, to leave herself on the 7.
Yeah, if it goes to the bottom left corner.
She did have a look, so I'm guessing it does, Tim. Look at that. What a great stroke that is. Brilliant. I mean, we know how hard that shot is. On the rail, dead straight in, stroked it in like it was over the pocket.
So that must mean that the 7 ball does go.
Wow.
She tried to cheat the pocket a little bit, so it wasn't 100% easy there to cheat the pocket.
Yeah, only had part of the pocket to go out, obviously. And she hit it rather hard as well, I thought.
But again, she left Nicole Keeney not that much.
Decent enough kick, got a good contact on it.
But no distance. So has the angle to stun into the 8 ball or draw into the 10. I like stunning into the 8 with medium speed to get it back off the top long rail. Oh, she decided to shoot it in the corner, no contact. And
another tricky one though, this.
yeah, she only needs to touch the long rail and get off the rail just softly.
Oof.
Doesn't have to force the cue ball.
Great shot. Looking good, Tim, in this first rack.
Well, Nicole could only kick twice until now, so would like to see a little bit more from her.
4-time European champion, Kristina Tkach. 2017 World 9-Ball Junior Championship winner. She beat Woo Jin Lee in that, 9-6. I think the girl might have a future. And it goes. So we are in the Kellogg Arena. It's a huge arena, lots of tables, as you can see, as our camera spins around. There you see it, 50 7-foot bar box tables hosting the Michigan State Championships run by CSI and the BCA League. And then we have our 16 tables. And if you look down the bottom one, look, there's the young Savannah Easton. And she's playing against Jasmine Ocean. And we will be bringing you and keeping you up to date with all the scores as they come in. Of course, the men and women are in action at the same time. And our mate Tony Robles is in action as well. He's 2-0 up in his match. Back to this one. Kristina Tkach breaking off 1 up. Nice break. Hit
Yeah,
very accurately, didn't she?
well, she did overcut the 1 a little bit to the left side. That's how the 1 ball got too high. And lucky enough, did not really leave. Here you see nice square hit, but the cue ball was a little bit more to the right side. Safety here. Well, tried to leave the 1 ball behind the 3, of course, and 1 leaked back out.
I like trying to get distance here.
Yeah,
come off thin off the 1.
She can send the 1 off the 3 to the short rail and get the cue ball.
Hopefully between the 5-9 maybe. That would be a nice line, Tim, wouldn't it? You see, digging down. Mind that 2 ball. We are playing all ball fouls. Well.
Oh, caught a little bump on the 6, but that worked out. She's behind the 5, and I don't see a 1 or 2 railer.
You don't see 2 railer?
Well,
I thought I did.
Well, not the way how I would like to hit the 1.
Oh, look at that.
Well, that worked out. I was just thinking about I would like to hit the other side of the 1, because this side I didn't really expect much things to happen. Nicely though, but it did.
Yeah, it came out okay. And they always say, don't they, hit the ball, get a good hit on the ball, and you've got a chance of getting something. And she got something. Kristina stretching, got the extension on her cue, not the tallest of players on the circuit. Well, has she left enough to have a go at this or not?
I think she can make this, and this would be Nicole Keeney's first makeable shot, but she called the bank. She's having a go at this.
Oh, double kiss. She's from a little place called Littleton. Sounds like a nice place, doesn't it? I envisage lots of wood-clad buildings, farm buildings, animals roaming free. Village pub sitting outside. Nice ploughman's lunch.
So, back to the match.
Oh, I was just going to go in there and get a nice...
So, she's probably running into the 5. Oh, and she was so focused on having the nice bump on the 5 to stay on the 2 that she missed the 1. And again, no shot. No obvious shot for Nicole Keeney.
Yeah. Kick shot. Try and cut it into the side. Just kiss the 3 out of the way and stay on the 2. Easy. Oh,
wow.
What a great kick shot. Get past that. Yes, good shot.
What a shot there. Lovely how that cue ball travels all in between the balls. But another shot here. Low left. Oh, he's just trying to play safe behind the 7 and needs a 2 ball to stay behind the 9 and does not.
Very awkward cueing though.
But we might see Kristina going for the 2-10 combinations, which in the Pro Billiard Series rules do count as a win. So early 10 balls do win the game here, playing 2 races to 4 with a deciding shootout if the score ties 1 each. And they're playing with a 30-second shot clock. Both players have 1 extension each rack.
We've already had 2 shootouts on here this morning. The very first one, Riku Rompinen, the young Finnish guy, beat Robert Frost in a shootout. Never missed a shot, Riku. Tyler Steyer was beaten. Forget who beat Tyler? Oh, I forget now. The joys of getting older.
Vitaly Patsura.
Yes, Vitaly Patsura. I remember, the Ukrainian. I believe Tyler led 2-0 and 3-1 in both of his sets and ended up losing 2 sets to 0. So on to the loser's side for Tyler Steyer.
Yeah, the long route. Called the 2 on the side, Kristina.
How much longer is the long route? You mentioned long route there. If you lose a game, you go to the 1 loss side. How many more games do you have to play generally? Do you know?
Well, it depends, of course, on the bracket, like how many players are in there. Usually, me as a player, I take like 1 match I win on the winner side. It takes like 2 matches on the loser side. So imagine you have to play like 3 or 4 to qualify to the winner side. So that means like 6 matches on the losers. I guess so.
That's why it's called the long route.
Yeah, and then you get to play the knockouts, and usually that's where people say, oh, I got so tired, or, well, I imagine after 7 matches, you know, it's a long route.
Bit of luck there. Went for the long straight 2 ball, misjudged it, ended up getting the hook. This looks like a tough kick. There's young Riku Rompinen in the background, I just saw.
Oh,
Where's the cue ball? She's okay. Well, the winner of this event last year was a young man who also finished runner-up in the US Open, Aloysius Yap from Singapore. And he's in the crowd actually. We're going to get a shot of him soon, sitting there supping his iced coffee.
yeah, and quite straight on this 3. Tough to get on the 4. We might just have to choose to roll it in and cut the 4.
Got to hurry, got to hurry, got to hurry. We've already had one time foul today, and that's going to be a time foul. It's a time foul. It's the second one on day 1. We don't see many of them, Tim.
Yeah, I'm still shocked here. I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't expect that to happen, and
Well, I sometimes call it the shock clock, but it wasn't a shock because you can hear the beeps, you
Yeah.
can hear it counting down,
I mean,
and
she was not even
just hit
shooting
it,
yet.
just hit it.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't want to get glued to the 8. No, she just got passed by it, and this is key shot here. Needs to find the in between the 8 and the 9.
Savannah Easton 2-1 down to Jasmine Ocean. Joanne Mason-Parker 2-0 up against Tonya Weiser. Kristina Zlateva, the great Bulgarian, also 2-0 up against Susan Williams.
Yeah, found the gap there, Kristina. Nice shot. Now all the hard work is done. Let's stay in line. Needs to stun off the rail to get a nice angle on the 7.
Cutting through that cue ball with the carbon fibre. Really grabbing hold of that cue ball. Getting it to do exactly what she wants. Low on it here again. Oh.
Tried to force the cue ball too much off the rail, and
look where she's come with that as well.
yeah, she definitely overdid that. She was trying to force the cue ball so much off the rail, and that's how she hung the 7 ball. Quite unexpected. That's all the hard work was done this game. Oh, this might scratch in the side. Yeah. And lucky for Kristina, as she probably did not expect to get back to the table.
Table 13, Tyler Staglitz.
We see a replay, 3 rails around the corners and just scratched.
barely.
Yeah.
It tried its best to stay out, Tim, but it just couldn't defy gravity.
Table 21 is Paul
So
Grace.
quick work here for Kristina.
Table
2-0 for
Arnold Yu and Kurt Murray.
Kristina Tkach over Nicole Keeney.
Halfway there already to the first set. There you see Fedor in the background watching.
His phone.
Yeah, but I think he's watching live because I know he likes to listen to us on the commentary, so he's probably not even watching it live. He's just watching it a few seconds later.
I'm sure he is.
There he is, look. Give us a wave, Fedor, come on. He's dreaming, look. He's having, I think he's having, is he sleep texting? He is, look. Zoom in on his phone. Who's he texting? Dear Shane, yes, I'm up for it.
Well, why not? So
Which brings me to a little conversation about a post I saw on Facebook. Somebody saying that they think now the standard of pool is higher. There's more great players on the planet right now than there's ever been. Would you agree with that?
yeah, I think so. I think just all over the world there's a good player now. Like back in the days, they weren't spread that well. Like it was just like USA was always the strongest with the Philippines. Now, wherever you go, you'll find a good player.
Well, it seemed a decent enough break again. Stopped the cue ball dead centre of the table, and I mean dead centre of the table. No reward. What went wrong with that break, Tim?
Well, still she didn't hit it head on, so that one ball still came a little bit too high. It's that same, like she really has to hit it straight in the face from where the cue ball is.
Oh, no. Oof. Nicole Keeney, you're going to give me heart problems if you keep going near that side pocket with that cue ball.
Yeah, and not the best shape on the two. Can still cut this. Oh.
I think just a few early nerves here from Nicole. Very good player. She's had some good finishes in some tournaments. But coming up against a player like Kristina Tkach, who's obviously improved so much. I mean, she's certainly improved since the last time I saw her playing. Very dedicated. Yeah, that's nice.
She might try to bank the 3-ball here. Straight back. Would be quite aggressive, but she's been playing a lot of safeties. Has to shoot it sometime.
Yeah, I must admit to thinking the 6 ball's the 2 there when I saw it from a distance, so that's why I thought it was a good shot. Obviously the 2 already gone, so she was on the 3.
Yeah, and I think a little piece of that 3-ball leaked out the right side, so she could bring back the cue ball behind the 10, 7, 8 again. But she caught that thick. Is the 3-ball going to hide? I think it did.
Now do you go, wow, it's got to be one rail. Got to watch the scratch off this tin, haven't you, in the bottom corner. She catches it wrong.
Nice cue ball.
Yeah, played it well.
Very good speed as well.
Duchess of Doom on the hill in the first set against Maureen van der Ven. That's from your part of the country, isn't it?
Well, that name sounds Dutch, but never heard of her.
Well, just struggling at the moment, Nicole, but I'm sure she'll settle down. When you're a little bit nervous, you tend to be a bit quick on the shot, Tim, and, you know, don't really settle down. You're feeling a bit tense.
Well, and it might also be her first time in this arena, which people always forget. They only look at the result on the table and not really about what's going on the sides. Like, I mean, we really do have some of the best players around the world here in the men's and the women's division. So, yeah, it's quite special to be around that. And, yeah, I mean, everything is so professional, big arena, big crowds, you know, it's just, yeah, difficult to play in arenas. A lot of people don't really think about the things around it.
Pressure of knowing that we're in the commentary booth as well.
Oh,
overlooking
yeah.
every single shot.
I heard that's the worst. So Kristina looking to make quick work here to go 3-0. Not sure if the 7 ball goes to the top left corner in this view. Might also choose to go 3 rails forward and shoot the 7 in the side. No, it must go in the corner.
So, nicely on this 9 ball. If she can make the 9 and the 10, she will be on the hill. In what's been a very disappointing set for Nicole Keeney, and she'll be hoping to find a bit of form in the second and force a shootout. But she's close to losing this first set, but who knows? Things can turn around.
Yeah, and we'll go for a short break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Here we are back in Battle Creek, Michigan, in the Kellogg Arena with the Seybert Michigan Open. First round match here for Kristina Tkach. She's now leading 3-0 over Nicole Keeney from the USA.
Tried to put a bit more into that one that time. Really came off the edge of the one ball then.
She really cut the one ball on the left side a lot. And a starter for Nicole.
That's a nice stroke.
Oh,
that'll make her feel a lot better. She's nicely on the 2 as well by the looks of it.
Yeah, nice shape and perfect to go to the 3.
Maybe that's just what she needed, just to get her arm going, you know, just get that little bit of confidence.
Well, she didn't really get easy chances like this. I'm just saying easy. Of course, it's not always easy, but she was left a lot of long shots, safeties all the time. She had a kick a bunch of times, so I'm sure she didn't really get any rhythm going. So this could be just what she was looking to get. And just, oh, put some spin on that as well.
Yeah, just finding it a little bit tough out there. Somebody not finding it tough elsewhere in the arena. Jasmine Ocean has taken the first set against young Roadrunner Savannah Easton. Beep beep, 4-1. Joanne Mason-Parker is 3-1 up on the hill against Tonya Weiser. Kristina Zateva on the hill, also 3-0 up against Susan Williams. Taruko Kukaleli is 3-0 down to Mighty Ribeiro from Spain. And Alison Fisher on the hill, 3-0 still. And our friend Tony Robles is 3-1 up against Houston Rodriguez.
So
Called the 9, did she? What did she call?
yeah, play the carom on the 9 ball. Tough, that side pocket is not big for the 9.
Yeah,
Maybe a little
of
two-way.
safety. Yeah. In control at the moment though. Miss Tkach. Crystal Kristina, as she's now known. Have you got a nickname?
No.
Right, we need a nickname for Tim de Ruyter. Oh, cue ball, cue ball, cue ball.
Well, the cue ball hasn't gone in, but she sure left a look on the 3. Good chance for Nicole to play a good safety here. Needs to put Kristina at least in a little uncomfortable spot to get some more chance.
Yeah, just seen.
Oh, so I think she found the gap. It's no good.
I believe local man Jeremy Seaman actually lives about 1 minute away from this arena. Has just won his match. Straight sets to go through. Semi-finalist, of course, in Wisconsin earlier in the year. Welder by day, pool player by night. So he'll be looking to go pretty deep in this one as well, Tim, being local, home comforts and all that.
Yeah, or a lot of pressure.
Yeah, recently saw that in Austria. So 6 to the 7. Would you like just drawing out into the centre of the table here, Tim, or what do you do?
Yeah, I do like that. She might. Yeah, no, I like a little draw. Just a little draw. You don't really have to get straight either. Just stun over a couple balls. Have the same kind of shot on the 7. She decided to go on the rail
Yeah,
and off.
Draw shot here again. I think she's
got
pretty
a
straight,
small,
right?
She's got a small angle to the 9 ball, it looks like. Can still hold the cue ball where it is, where the 7 is right now. Doesn't have to do much. Just don't cheat the pocket and crawl behind the 9. So now 2 rail shape for the 9 ball in the side. Just some top spin on this 8 ball.
Jamie Guzman and Chris, table 12.
She hit that a little bit on the thick side. That's how she came up short on the 9.
Yeah, it took all the pace out of it, didn't it? But at least she's got enough of an angle to come round 3 rails.
Yeah, and is looking to go close to the side pocket to get as straight as possible on the 10.
Well, she
decided to
overcut
go.
that slightly. She hit it a little bit thin, didn't she? Played it into the wrong part of the pocket.
Well, I expected her to leave herself longer on the 10, on the top side, top half of the table. She decided to cross her positional area and overran the cue ball.
There's Kang Lee, look. Little Kang. The Kangster.
So this 10 ball to win the first set. And it goes in. Where's the cue ball?
Yeah.
It stays
It's
on the
safe.
table.
So we just mentioned the Kangster there. Kang Lee, of course, from New York. Good carom player, great 3-cushion player. Just finished 4th in the national championships. And I heard that you're going to visit New York next. Is that where you're off to next?
Yeah. They're going to show me some carom spots. You know, just carom, like just practice carom.
Carom Cafe.
Carom Cafe and.
Steinway. Maybe. Oh, no,
Well,
they don't have. Do they have carom in Steinway? No, they don't.
I have no idea.
New City, that's what I'm thinking of.
Well, I'm quite sure Ira Lee and Kang, they know what the place to be is around, so they'll show me where to go, and just gonna go have a great time and get in shape for the US Open. We have a nice view here from the Predator Arcos II balls and the arena lights reflecting in the balls. Nice little view.
Never fails to impress me, those little reflections of all these arena lights. 7 of them overlooking this lovely arena, where on Saturday we're going to know who's the champion. Who is it going to be? Who's the favourite woman and man to win it, do you think, Tim?
Well,
could we have a double? Could we have a Fedor Gorst and a Kristina Tkach championship?
Could be.
You never know.
Could be, yeah.
I'm sure Kelly Fisher, Jasmine Ocean and Alison Fisher, amongst others. Wei, of course, is here. Some really strong women. Kristina Zateva, I think, will go pretty deep this time. It's a little bit loose, that shot.
Yeah, and I would like to take this moment to thank our sponsors and partners, of course, because without them all this is not possible, and they deserve it. So we would like to thank Seybert Billiard Supplies, Predator Cues, CueSports International, the WPBA, and our US Pro Beard Series partners are Kamui, Alpha Coin, Jam Up Apparel, and Medaya Light, which I'm sure you tried before, Mark.
I did actually. I tried it in Vegas when we were breaking down after the last big tournament there. Somebody had a case of it, and I had 1 or 2. It was very nice.
So let's go back here. Nice hit on the 2 ball by Kristina. I think she got a little fortunate. She played with good speed, but I'm not sure if she left the 2 ball.
Well, she's left a little swerve shot here for her opponent. Played it nicely.
A little bonus, I think.
Oh no, it's leaked.
She left, yeah.
Now can she squeeze it down behind the 4? Now you mentioned our main sponsor there. How do you say it? How do you say it? Seybert's?
Yes, Seybert.
So there's Seybert's, 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 and I asked Jeremy, we were talking about Jeremy just now, Seaman, he's actually sponsored by them, and he's told me on good authority that it's Seybert's. He said, remember I, like your eye, Seybert's. Now, I don't think it matters, so long as we're talking about them, you can say it how you want, right?
I guess so.
Seybert's how you want.
Seybert, yeah, Seybert's how you, yeah. Well, it's good to know. Seybert's.
However you say it, everything you need for your billiard supplies, they have it. Go check them out.
And Kristina is struggling a little bit. She started off quite okay in that first set, and then now looks like she lost a little rhythm around the table.
Did she call the bank?
She might have
Or
called
the 9.
the 9 ball.
Yeah, the 9. Or did she? She might have called the bank here, you know. Well,
No.
she did call the 9. Well, trying to open everything
Oh,
up, and it's
and
made everything worse.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? Look where the 4's gone. Look where the 3's gone. Purposely played that to open everything up, and it's tied everything up.
I just think she played it quite soft. I expected her, if she wants to really go all in, then just blast the ball in and get lucky. This case, I didn't really see a lot of things that could go well. And she might have to kick this from the back. Kick and get still behind the 6, which is tough, but not much more she can do.
Now then, did that hit a rail? Did it hit a rail? Yes, it did.
I think he indeed said that the cue ball is probably glued to the rail, then it counts. And did she get enough behind the 6 ball? I don't think so. Can she make it? Oh, she could.
Didn't look possible. Anything's possible.
So has to run into the 6. Little bump here. Just float the 5 ball in, you'll be okay.
Slightly hampered though here over the 7 ball. She's going to have to use the bridge on its high side, I'm guessing. Or maybe not. Can get to the edge of the cue ball. She wants to use the other side. It's right there.
Yeah, we're playing all ball fouls here. That means you're not allowed to touch any of the other balls with your clothing, hair, hands, whatever. So
Even chalk, even if your chalk rolls on the table and knocks a ball, it's a foul.
she's playing safe here behind the 6, which is
Oh, watch
possible.
this. Watch your Q-tip. Watch that shaft. Oh, well done. Got it out of the way. Now needs a bit of luck.
No.
Hasn't got it. Chance for Kristina.
Yeah, and she's left her the perfect angle to work with on this 5. Little stun, just needs to get straight. Oh, she overcut it. And I'm pretty sure she didn't call it in the side pocket, so control goes to Nicole, and this is an unexpected miss. And this is a good chance for Nicole to get her first game on the board and to maybe get some things going.
Oh, I thought it was going to stay up. Well, we've got an all-German battle for you coming up at 7 p.m. tonight. Torsten Holman is in the house. The hitman will be hoping to hit the right spot. He's against fellow countryman Moritz Neuhausen, double junior world champion. I'm sure you've heard of him, Tim.
Yeah, sure. I mean, everybody knows Torsten, but Moritz is on his way of becoming the same kind of group with all the Germans, of course, we know. Oh. Another unexpected miss.
Wow, he's
Played
this
played a
frozen.
nice 7-ball to the top left corner, and then to miss this is quite unexpected.
Playing the bank.
Straight back.
8-ball, straight back. I love that. Derby City classic.
Oh.
Oh, is it in? No, it isn't. Wow.
Is it going in the other? Is it going in
It's
the
going to
other?
go over the hole. It's going to go right over the hole. Now then. Mind the side pocket. Jerry Stucker, our tournament director for the women's tournament, just handed us a nice big wad of paper. Unfortunately, it's not money, Tim. It's info. Some say info is power, right?
Info makes you rich.
Really obscure, strange question. I know you don't expect that kind of thing from me. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Imagine, I have heard this question before and I think I didn't answer it back then. So the weather is quite interesting today here in Michigan, you know, it's quite hot. I think the temperature will go down and
Wake me up, please.
yeah. Okay, so let's see. Nicole Keeney is breaking here. The second game. Finally got that first game on the board, so it would be nice to get some rhythm going now. 6-ball goes in the side, and does she get something on the 1? Is there a 1-5 combination maybe to the corner? Looks like it's could be something she would shoot. And I think she just called a 5-ball. Has to cut it a little bit on the left side. Goes in, but she lost the cue ball a bit there.
I think she's got an edge on this. Has to be careful of the scratch though. Digging down. This has just made the shot twice as hard.
Tried to bank it, but
Well, it's going to go in the other pocket, is it? No, it's
Oh.
going to stay over the pocket, just like that 9-ball did, or the 8-ball did rather, in the last rack.
yeah.
Carlo Biardo warming up on one of the outer tables. Recent world team champion, of course. Along with Johan Chua and Rubelin Armit. We were there. Mighty Rapero has taken her first set 4-0 against Taruko Kukuleli. Kristina Zlateva 2-0 and 1 set ahead. Suzanne Williams. Nice stroke. Played that really nicely, Tim. Full control of the cue ball.
Yeah, she ended up perfect on this 3-ball.
Tony Robles, our fellow commentator, has taken his first set 4-2 against Houston Rodriguez. Sharik Saeed going well as well. 1 set up and 3-1 up in the second. Oh, caught the 9-ball. It's a thin one in the side. I like coming around the back of the 8 here, Tim, do you? Low right.
No, I think I just stun up and down. Just one rail.
Yeah, nicely played. Natural position for the 9 in the side.
Yeah, 2 rails forward. For the 9 ball in the bottom right corner. Oh, yeah, nice angle on the 9 ball.
Yeah, looking good. 10 into the same pocket after this as well, I would think. Looks in perfect control. Doing her routine, everything the same. So, nice out.
Yeah.
So, first day today of the Seybert's Michigan Open. I'm just going to say all 3 now, then I've got to be right, haven't I? Day 1, a 4-day tournament. 6 matches per day.
Table 39.
And we'll be going for a short break. We'll be right back.
Orchid. Table 40, Gary Zizzo, Denny Owen. Table 42, Paul Bennett, Amy Darrell.
Back here, the Kellogg Arena, the Seybert Michigan Open.
See, it's catching, isn't it?
It's the Michigan Open here. Kristina Tkach leading 1-0 in sets, with the score being tied 1 each, versus Nicole Keeney from the USA.
And she hit them absolutely perfectly square that time. And I think it was the ball she made, the wing ball in the side pocket, wasn't it? Let's have a look at it again. Here it comes.
The 1 ball went straight to the corner.
Oh, it did, yes.
The 2 ball almost went. And I think she can cut this too and have automatic natural position for the 3 in the same side pocket. Well, from this angle it looks quite steep. So she's playing safe behind the 6. Cue ball behind the 6, 2 ball behind the 3 and the 9.
Tried to get tight behind it. Played it with lots of left-hand English then. To straighten it off the second rail.
Yeah, might be able to massate around this, and create some distance. And it turned out okay.
Referee just out of camera shot at the moment. Dwayne Payne is just on standby. There he is, look.
Oh.
In the end, had to play it very quickly. Just beat the shot clock. The hit was good though.
And she can't not complain about the outcome. 2 ball crawl to that long rail and
good solid hit, wasn't it?
better safety here. I think she might have left a small gap. If not, I'm sure she can kick
Yeah,
this
she's
2
kicking.
ball. The kick and stick is coming.
Kick and stick,
Like
hoping
this. Good
to
shot.
avoid the stick up.
Looks like good shot to me. Is she able to see a small edge of that 2 ball? No, she's kicking at this. I like to go 2 rails. If you go 1 rail, most of the times the cue ball will stay there. You want it to go back to the other side and oh.
Little bit of a battle here on the 2 ball. Score update, Kang Lee set up and 3-1 up. So on the hill for his match. "64 ladies started in the Women's Open. And 76 in the men's equivalent tournament. Both playing for around $25,000 first prize, Tim. Good prize money.
And a great shot here from Nicole Keeney. That's some great stuff.
She hasn't left the window, has she? No, surely not. No.
So she's playing low left here, bending the angle a little bit, and a chance for Nicole here, and what a chance.
Look at the 210.
Yeah, we're playing Pro Billiard Series rules, which means early 10 ball is allowed, and this looks like a nice opportunity for Nicole Keeney to take another lead in this second set.
Ten ball called. And I think when you're playing these, you just go all out for them. You're either playing it or you're not. We'll know before she does. It's not in. And that's the problem.
And she's left Kristina straight in on this 2 ball.
Yeah, just important to get the right angle on the 3 here to enable her to get to the 4. And then it could be rack for Kristina.
Had a wrong angle on the 3, so decided to leave herself some more distance on the 4, and little disappointing look there from Kristina. She's left herself bridging maybe over the 6, maybe hampered by the 6. She wasn't happy.
Can't wait to bring you this next latest score. After this 4 ball. And it goes.
But where's the cue ball ending up on the 5?
Well, she's got a shot at it. Table 10, Wang Wan Ling is 4-3 up against Maria Wana.
So she won the first set. great shot there. That was not easy at all.
Yeah, it's nice weight there. Just drop this in the side, play the 8 into the top left-hand corner, hold for the 9. Should be 2-1 to catch. I think she has really improved in this last 6 months. I really do.
Well, I know she still has been putting the same time in as she did before, but this period also has made her probably more hungry, as in wanting to have the results more than probably anybody, because she wasn't allowed to play, she couldn't play.
There's nothing worse, is there, not being able to play in tournaments that you think you've got a good chance in as well. Of course they want to win trophies, but they love to win money as well. That was nicely played. Huge amount of right-hand English on that, just to square the cue ball up as it came off that rail. In it goes.
2-1 lead for Kristina Tkach over Nicole Keeney in the second set. And yeah, things are looking pretty good for Kristina here.
Things looking pretty good for the Duchess of Doom. She's dealing out the doom and gloom for Maureen van der Ven. She took the first set 4-0, and she's 2-0 up in the second set, Tim. And just going around the room, Jasmine Ocean took the first set against Savannah Easton, the young lady from Las Vegas, and the Austrian Jasmine leads 2-1 in the second set. Also, okay, we're ready for break-off. Looking to get on the hill, Kristina Tkach.
Breaking from the center.
He just wants a little bit more power in this break than the last one.
Yeah, she needs that little pop. You can see elevation here. Let's see if she can get the cue ball to fly. No, she came up too much with her body, and this will be dry. Lucky to be safe behind the 6-7.
Yeah, lost a lot of forward motion on the cue ball there, obviously, because...
Where does it go? I think it goes. Thought it got safe behind the 6-7.
Well, she's played a shot there, and unfortunately she's caught the point of the side pocket there. Watch this one ball, comes back, catches the point.
I think she was trying to get behind the 5 ball.
Yeah, send the one round the angles, and she's ended up catching the point. No, that's well played. That was a really nice shot.
Nice stroke there from Kristina. Wanted to be on the right side of the 3. Just interesting to see how she will go to the 6 ball. Means she can't really afford to be straight on the 5.
It will go in this right hand side pocket, the 6 ball. If she can leave herself a decent angle on it, on the 5. I like just drawing across here, Tim. Just draw across and finish just on the rail, and then draw across for the 6 into the side pocket. Get nice and tight to this rail. Oh.
Well, and like I said, so focused on not getting straight on the 5, because that would be game over. And
Overcut it. Hit the near jaw. A little bit straight on this, unfortunately. Just where she didn't want to be. What do you do here, Tim?
yeah, tough. I might draw back a little bit and play safe. Safe on the 6 ball.
Yeah, just stop the cue ball behind the 9 and send the 6 round the angles.
Yeah, just like this.
Yeah,
well,
this is perfect.
Well, either that or just play a soft stop shot behind the 7. There's not much more you can do. Yeah, good shot there. Also had to make sure that she wouldn't leave the 6 ball close to the corner pocket, because then the safety is not that effective.
Three rails maybe. Or is she going 1?
I think she's
It's
kicking
3
1. I
rounds.
like to go 3.
I do like going 3 as well, but there you
Oh,
go.
she found a gap between the 9 and the 7.
Look at this cue ball as well. Behind the 8 will it go?
Oh boy.
Wow, couldn't have asked for much more there.
Just look at how the cue ball travels behind this 8.
Oh, how did she get between the 7 and the 9? Try and do that again. She's hooked up. Good solid hit.
Oh, and possible save behind the 7-9. Yeah, she got there.
I think the jump cue's coming out for this one, 100%. Go and get that air rush. We're going airborne with Russian Airways. Aeroflot. Have you ever flown Aeroflot?
No.
Oh, doesn't like it.
Well, it's just that 7 ball is a little bit far, so you don't have that much landing in between the 7 and the 6.
The runway's too short, Tim.
Okay, not a bad hit. Also, considering that her time was almost completely over.
Time is tight. What a
Shot
great
again.
tune that was. Oh, great shot, yeah.
Nice back and forth here from both ladies.
It's like watching Jason Shaw against Carlo Biardo, this is.
Then the female versions, yes.
Yeah.
Expect her to go 2 rails here. Maybe.
Oh, what a lovely hit.
Oh,
Oh,
and
look at this, look at this, look at this,
is
look at
going
this.
to- Oh boy. Look at this for a shot. What is going on here?
Now, if you were to have ball in there, if you could just pick the ball up anywhere and put it anywhere, where would you put it?
Right there?
Right
wait,
there,
no,
look.
wait for it.
Right.
Right there. Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, she could make this though as well. 2 rails, cut it into this bottom right-hand corner.
If she does that, I'm just putting the microphone down.
Well,
I'm
I am.
leaving.
I'm going home.
I'm out, yeah, I'm
I'm the next flight home.
Nice little battle going on. I like that.
I'd love this.
I don't want to see only run outs, you know, the boring stuff. This makes it fun.
Don't go too wide. Don't go too narrow, though. She's gone too narrow. She's not going to make a rail even if she hit it.
No.
So then, chance to get on the hill again for young Kristina Tkach. She's done a lot in the game in a short while.
little stun left spin for the 7 ball in the top corner. If she gets straight, then just play the stop shot to have a nice 2-rail angle to the 9.
She's 23 years old, Tim, and she's already a straight pull champion in 2017 and 2019 in Europe. Pretty strong stuff. How's your straight pull coming on? I know you've got the tournament coming up. Have you been getting any practice in?
No, not really, but that's just how I roll nowadays. So little 2-rail shape for the 9 in the side. And these 2 balls to get Kristina Tkach on the hill. Double hill, actually. As she won the first set.
Yeah, nicely on the 10. Somebody else on double hill is Jasmine Ocean against Savannah Easton, 4-1 and 3-1 at the moment. And it goes. Okay, we're going to head for a short break, guys, and we will be back with the conclusion of this set.
Mini bracket number 8, Greg Lamb, Bill Campbell, table 13.
Welcome back, everyone. Here from the Kellogg Arena, Battle Creek, Michigan, with the Seybert Michigan Open. And we have Kristina Tkach leading 1 set, and the second set leading 3-1 over Nicole Keeney. And Kristina Tkach to break.
Came off the side of them again. Made the 3 in the side though. No shot on the 1. Where do you push to here, Tim? Push to a jump, or what do you do here?
Let me have a look at the layout. We see the break. 3 ball got kissed in the side. And you might have to indeed push to a jump.
Behind the 5 maybe? Sorry, go on.
Well, I was also thinking maybe to push some balls together. Maybe you cut the 9 ball together with the 8, just to create a problem where your opponent cannot run out easily.
See, I don't like the fact of doing that, just because if you then get the chance, then you're the one that's tied up.
So she did
Gone
push out
to a
to
jump.
a jump,
Yeah.
and looks like Nicole is shooting here.
I asked you earlier on what superpower you would like, and I bumped into Roberto Gomez during the break. Superman is in town. Looking forward to watch him play. He's always a fun guy, isn't he? To have around the tournament.
Yeah, it's entertaining to have him here. So, did she give it back? Looks like she gave it back. She didn't like it.
Yeah, she's brought the jump cue with her straight away. That's what she was intending to leave. And this is a dangerous thing to leave, Kristina, because she's very good with the jump stick. Oh, look at this. Great view, right down the barrel. Wow.
She's missed the
A
whole ball.
rare miss. Did she swerve that or something in mid-air?
Quite unexpected.
So what went wrong with that was it obviously wasn't an aiming thing, so she got some unwanted side on the cue ball, and
Must have been her bridge was kind of close on the cue ball, so usually when you don't really get to have a long swing, a long stroke, it means you're gonna have to use more muscle to create speed. And usually when you use the more muscle, then you get some speed on the some spin on the cue ball. So I do expect that that was the case, but of course I'm not 100% sure, as I was not next to her face looking at it. So.
Tony Robles, 1 set up and 2-1 up. There's an interesting match about to start on one of the outer tables. Riku Rompinen up against Carlo Biardo. I'd love to go and watch that after this one. That's going to be a fabulous game. Oh, this is nicely played. Very nicely played indeed. Draw back short side for the 5. Young Eric Roberts is about to start against John Mora as well. Mr. Smooth.
Little short on this 5 ball. Nice little bump on the 6.
Very friendly bump on the 6.
Yeah, don't expect her to do too much on this 6 ball.
Bill Campbell. table
Don't like to be
13.
straight on the 7. Could be
She
a
can
little
kill
bit
it.
annoying.
She can kill the cue ball here, I think. Just kill it. Now she's got some angle, Tim, because she's going forwards.
It's okay, as long as she can cheat the pocket a little bit, that would be okay.
Trusted her cueing there.
Oh, it needs another shot like this. Little drawback. Nice swing there, and I expect her to not travel too much with the cue ball, just play the stop shot, play a little longer 10 ball.
Yeah, digging down, look.
Ooh, did
Wow.
cheat the pocket there a little bit. So this 10 ball to take a comfortable win here in the first round for Kristina Tkach.
7 p.m. next match, Torsten Hormann against Moritz Neuhausen. You'll be with Tony Robles, I believe, for that one.
Yep. Thank you, Mark White, for being here with me.
Thank you, Tim de Ruyter, for being here with me.
And thank you all for joining us. And we hope to see you back at 7 p.m. Thank you.